2. We're going live in 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
What's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in to Seasons Beatings. Today, we have some exciting matches. Big boy, I directly find absolutely fair. We got some 16 minutes. We go pitch. We don't take it. We give it to the responses. Up first, we have some take care. She's coming for another team. Then it's tough. 5 feet again. That's how you get it.
We want to also make sure that we thank the fighters' performance institute,
Pacific Tattoo Studio.
Pacific Tattoo Studio. For the fight tonight, they donated $200. Each fighter's going to walk away with $100 extra dollars for participating in the fight. Now, when it comes to the bracket, if a fighter wins his bracket, be it the victim weights or the gravity bracket, that bracket is walk with $160. And they got on that exciting matches and exciting matches that they can win.
This is not necessarily a sound show, but as long as you pitch with your top position, it's the first thing so that's it. We're going to be starting short. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching out there, please share your video, like, subscribe to our channel, like this. Thank you so much for helping me setting up. So we're going to get to the action.
Yeah, I will let him know.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. Yeah. How do I change the way this thing looks? We're gonna have all the guys. We're gonna have that point.
Right by the black paint. And the other one,
Edge of the black.
yeah, they put this kid on.
Just on the.
Right behind the black paint. They can be right there.
Yeah, this is that area of play.
Who's the young man?
Did it sound good when we introduced this way? Mike's going to so
Go ahead and hang out in the lane area. They're going to go to the rock and spot it down the stairs. But, spot the fight. Yeah, so what I would say is this match is brought to you by, and then the sponsor. And I would say what match number it is. So I'm so sorry. I'm trying to say it for once. Yeah.
check, audio check, audio check.
I can hear you. Yes.
Once I get him over there, how do you want me to put your cards?
Just come back to us. Thank you. Huh? Check, check. No, I check.
You're good, Rudy.
Check, check, check my mic, check my mic. It's showing up good on there. Sorry, y'all.
You're good,
Check,
brother.
check my mic. I can't. Okay. All right. Who has the microphone? Yeah. Check, 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 check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for showing up to Seasons Beatings. This is our first time putting on this event, so please forgive us for any shortcomings that we may have. This is the first match of the day. Let's introduce some of these fighters. This match is brought to you by Pedritos Pizzas Locas, pizza that's out of this world. let them play their walkout music. All right, for our first match of the evening, or for our first match of the day. This fighter standing to my right weighed in today at 326 pounds. He fights out of OS BJJ 360. His name is Isaiah Mazga. And now, the fighter standing to my left, he weighed in today at 237 pounds, fighting out of Certified Jiu-Jitsu and Team Mythic. We have Darius Slade. Our third man on the mat is our referee, Shane Westland.
What's up, guys? For those tuning in, it's Seasons Beatings over here in Mythic in Tacoma. You have Miggy, Rudy, and our boy Wallow J on the microphone.
We got two big boys starting off today. We got Darius and Isaiah both combining at approximately 550 pounds on this beautiful mat that we have today. Darius is an
incredibly talented footlocker. He's very good at passing the guard, but he's also good at playing off of his back. Isaiah is a local phenom out of Bremerton, who's a wrestler whose family actually trains at a jiu-jitsu school out there.
All right, right now the fighter's being reset to the center, keeping them within bounds. All right, so now we have Isaiah going on the bottom, or sorry, on top with Darius on the bottom. All right, here we have our mat side cam, right? So we have Isaiah over here working a pressure pass on Darius, and he's trying to load him up. Looks like, resorting to close guard.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now Darius has to focus on getting those hands to the mat. Once he gets those hands to the mat, he can start moving his hips to the shoulders. He can start trying to sit up and off balance. He's got a lot of things that he can really work from right here. Darius is an incredibly talented guard player for being such a big boy.
And up here we have Isaiah, who I have had the misfortune of being smashed by this gentleman, and you will feel every single pound on this man.
I really want to see Darius start to work to bring those feet and knees to the inside. If he can really start to bring those feet and knees to the inside, he can start to sit up. He can start to off balance a little bit more efficiently. Once he can get that off balance or threaten to stand up, we can really start to see an exciting match.
All right, we're getting to the halfway point right here of the match. And for those that don't know, we are doing a judge's decision if this is not advance any more action, but hopefully we do get a submission tonight. So we're seeing here, Isaiah's working a pressure pass around, but Darius is doing really good at keeping frames in front so that he does not get smashed like a burger.
I actually competed against Isaiah not too long ago, and I tried the same approach to the guard when it came to trying to off-balance him. It took every ounce of energy for me to try to separate his legs to try to make him put his hands on the mat. He seems to have been working on that since the last time that we've trained. Darius is working that same game, but Darius is also incredibly strong. He actually pulled my hamstring from this position in one of the other tournaments that we compete against each other in.
Yep, I had the mispleasure of being heel hooked here from this gentleman. He really knows how to elevate when he's under someone much bigger than him.
Oh my gosh.
Here we see he's trying to work his setup, but Isaiah is doing good, fighting those hands, preventing it.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to beat those frames across to get the pass going.
Yes. We really value submission attempts right here. We have a Ude Gatame off the bottom side from Darius, okay? If he can make it last a little bit longer next time, it'll really start to count towards him winning this possible match. We got about 90 seconds left in this match. We really want to see some action really push forward.
All right, here we have Darius getting that leg exposure now that we were just talking about. He's trying to really off balance Isaiah, but Isaiah's doing really good, keeping a good, solid, strong base.
Oh,
that leg
seems to
oh,
pull that heel away from his butt.
there you go. Darius doing what he does best, grabbing the leg.
That's beautiful. If he can really attach those feet to his hips, he can really start to generate some really good space between Isaiah. If he gets his butt on the mat or his hands on the mat,
Oh,
he can
there we
really
go.
start. Oh, here comes the belly down ankle lock. I've tried this against Isaiah, and he didn't even flinch when I did it to him. Maybe Darius will have something for him.
Putting the big man right here.
Ooh.
Isaiah trying to fight back with some leg locks of himself, but Darius doing really good, hiding those feet so that it's not a target.
Amazing work by both gentlemen. They got about 35 seconds left. We really value submissions in this Mythic Muscle tournament right here. Not only because we're trying to clip farm, but we're trying to really keep the spirit of competition alive when it comes to submission grappling. We do believe that points are useful, but we do really want to see people trying to fight to the finish. Nice takedown attempt. Let's see if Darius can capitalize off that front headlock.
All right, guys, judges got to step away to make a decision.
On the inside.
All right, here we have Josiah Mosca, younger brother of Isaiah Mosca, going against Tyler Nelson, a.k.a. Big Daddy.
Big Daddy's actually outweighing Josiah in this match at about 15 pounds, if I remember correctly. Right now, Tyler needs to do a better job of getting those hands to the inside so that he can push, frame, and make some space. Josiah's doing an incredible job right now of keeping that chest-to-chest pressure. Ooh, he's lifting up a bottom elbow. Nice. Way to try to keep exposing that back. Pushing that head down. Ooh, nice armbar threat. Way to chase the back, Josiah. Good job.
Young Bucks are hungry right here.
Let's see if he's strong enough to finish that choke. He's got Tyler belly down right now. This is a bad spot to be in. Does he have both hooks in? He does.
All right, our ref Shane stepping in to reset these gentlemen. So it's going to be in the center of the action. And here again, we are live with about 3:30 left into the match. So we have young Josiah riding on the back of Tyler Nelson. Looks like he's getting really close.
He's getting very close to that finish.
Oh man, he's locking up the hand. A wise man once told me everything below the nose is the neck. It looks like it's being worked on right now.
Nice, nice. We're getting back to the center again. Got to reset this back in the same position.
All right, again, that turtle again. And here you have young Isaiah establishing back control with those hooks in.
Beautiful way to use that one hook in, one hook out method to stop, make it harder for Tyler to turn. Oh, but Tyler's going to turn anyway. Beautiful job. Look at those frames. So nice. Way to get those feet back in front.
Here Isaiah running set up. Pass. Nice.
Ooh,
Show
right to
those
the
legs
back
through.
again.
Beautiful again, that top 3/4 mount. There you go, working at the top to get that arm. Beautiful work from young Josiah.
Wow. You know, this almost motivates me to want to come out of retirement from competing, but then not to compete against guys like this, man.
I'm grateful to be a big boy.
He's got a good attachment to those shoulders with those legs. Let's see if he can separate the hands. If he can separate the hands, he can really start to straighten out those arms. Oh, nice. He's chasing the back. Oh, nice. Okay. Very good. Good top pressure by Josiah. Hey, good relentlessness, though, by Tyler. Not giving up, not flattening out easily.
As we hear, Tyler's breathing a little heavy, but Isaiah's cool as can be. Really working to get that arm.
130 left.
Who's the next match, you know?
Yep. Paul Mason.
Oh, man. That arm is incredibly straight. Nice. Good job. Where's that microphone?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Josiah Mazda. Let's go ahead and bring out the next two athletes. We have Mr. and Mason Lyon.
Thor, move over just a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third match of Sneaker Meets. This match is brought to you by Hair Check. Don't check me, check your hair. Introducing first, the athlete standing to my right. He weighed today 192 pounds. He's fighting out of definitive jiu-jitsu. This is Mason Lyon. Sample to my left. He weighed in today at 203 pounds. He's the owner and operator of Certified Jiu-Jitsu by way of the Coyote Association. He is Paul Bergeron. That's it.
10 seconds. You know, both of these athletes that are out here right now really should be at the top level of competition. They've both done many, many ADCC tournaments, both trials and opens. I've competed against both of them, and ironically, Paul's beat me in about 7 seconds at one point. Mason's also beat me too. He's hit me with a beautiful Aoki lock transition. And right now, with both of these athletes fighting from the half guard position, they're really going to start to show the best parts of their game. Both very, very good, diligent guard passers, both excellent leg lockers. It's a beautiful combination of what we like to see in submission grappling.
Is this their first time going against each other, or no? Right, in the local scene, they've probably seen each other at least once.
They must have, right? The scene here in Washington is not as saturated as we see it in other places like California, but they've have to, right? They've probably seen so much of each other training at the local scene and at the local competition. This can't be the first time they fought.
Think about getting hand grips. Start to work on. Start working out, Mason.
Beautiful positioning of the hands for Mason. He's making sure to keep his hands directly on Paul, making it super hard for Paul to destabilize him. Ooh, almost. Good job. Paul now back to the seated guard. This is where he's incredibly dangerous when it comes to making connections. Oh, very nice and ooh. Man, here we go. We see a lot of leg locks happening right now. Ooh, a little head-to-head contact right here. Nice. Let's see if we can start getting some destabilization from Paul on the bottom side. But Mason's relentless. He's trapping and shelving that leg on one side of bottom butterfly hard.
All right, so we're getting close to that halfway point between the two.
I can't believe we're only 2 minutes into this match. This thing has been exciting the whole time. No stopping of movement. Constantly just fighting grips, fighting connections, trying to destabilize each other.
I will say, too, these two competitors are also in our absolute bracket tonight. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty sure they're motivated to get some of that bonus money.
They have to be, dude. They have to be. You can't be rich as a jiu-jitsu athlete, so you got to fight for every penny that's out there.
Okay, start looking for that scoreboard, Mason. Think about getting your elbow in. Get your thumb. Thumb up and get your elbow in.
There you go. Paul really working that clinch on Mason.
He's got a really nice close hand connections of that head and arm.
Oh, nice from Mason coming up.
Nice. Does he build height? Oh, nice fight for height.
Let's think about getting the T-Rex arm to start passing, so we need to negate that grip first. Push at the head, get him to break the body lock. Keep that foot into his butt so he doesn't.
Nice upper body connection by Mr. Paul.
Nice breakaway from Mason right there.
Nice.
Look about getting hands into the armpits. Start working up. Start working up.
Oh, Paul's looking like he's starting to close up one of those Williams type guards where he's going to start to overhook the outside of his knee.
Oh man, that shin's coming into play.
Uh-oh. Are we going to see a dead Orchard in Washington?
Oh man.
Are we going to have to call and tag Nathan Orchard in some of these clips?
Push. Nice.
130 left.
No extend it.
Paul's really working this breaking down because Mason is a tall fella, just like him.
Yeah, dude, Mason's a huge kid, dude. He stands next to me, and I really feel like I'm standing next to my dad.
Oh,
Nice scramble near the very end of this match right here. We got about 70 seconds left to see what's going to happen. Mason's hunting that feet on the inside position right there. He's looking for the secondary leg. He might actually attack the secondary leg. Paul's legs are really consolidated right now on the inside. Mason's really good at finding these Aoki locks from obscure angles, man. He's caught me in one of those things before, and it's so quick and tight. It definitely makes you question the decision that you're about to make next. Nice destabilization by Paul. Oh, very nice.
Nice, Mason going in for the choke.
We got about 30
seconds.
We got about 30 seconds left in this match now. He's really cranking down on that head right there, trying to get Paul to put those shoulders to the mat. Way to adjust. Way to keep fighting.
Oh, he was trying to get that north-south bounty right there.
Nice. Here we go.
15 seconds.
This is going to be a hard one to call, man. I lost how many submissions attempts on both sides. Oh my God.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
That was an amazing match.
That was crazy. So we got to talk here as who's going to get this.
We're going to give it to Mason.
Wilson. There.
Yeah.
Let me announce or you announce.
I'll announce it.
Perfect. Yo. All right, if you're on the stream, you heard first. Who won this?
As much as it pains me to have to say that this match has a loser, there has to be one. So, first and foremost, the winner of this match
Oh, that man got his cold, bruh.
Both in the absolute bracket, so we'll see them again in about 2 hours.
Valen and Rodrigo.
All right, so we've got Valen Holmes and Rodrigo this year. All right, here we got the fourth match of the evening for Seasons Beatings. This match is brought to you by the Pacific Tattoo Studio. Culture first, quality always, where intention meets ink. Introducing first the athlete standing to my right. He weighed in today at 143 pounds. He fights out of logic jiu-jitsu. We have Valen Holmes. Now, introducing the athlete standing to my left. He weighed in today at 184 pounds. He fights out of logic kickboxing. This is Rodrigo Teixeira.
All right, up here now we have Valen and Rodrigo. Wow, straight to the action right here. So Rodrigo's pretty seasoned both in the jiu-jitsu and MMA scene over here in Washington. There's a chance that if you're from the area, you've seen this gentleman compete before. And then we got young Valen over here representing Logic Jiu-Jitsu. And what a dog, I got to say. So this match is going to be another scrap. I have high confidence that we're going to see a submission in this one because these dudes are all about the action.
Yes, we have the classic wrestler versus guard player matchup right now. And it's honestly really going to set us up for a lot of very, very good action. Valen's actually incredibly talented when it comes to flying submissions. And Rodrigo is actually incredibly talented when it comes to the hand fight and wrestling.
Nice, we got the guard pull.
I almost got that connection on the guard pull, but now we have Rodrigo trying to lock his body lock on top. He's going to get ready to pass. Very nice.
Here we go. Rodrigo really working the guard up. Balance really clinching, staying tight.
Nice.
So Rodrigo keeping good situational awareness, where he's safe, where he's not. Really fighting on basing out.
We see exactly what Rodrigo needs to do, and that's usually to stand in close guard. We got to force those legs open. And if we can force those legs open and we can control the space on the inside, we can really start to put some pressure on that bottom player. But Valen's doing a good job of inverting, connecting. Rodrigo's doing a good job of keeping those legs separated.
Separate.
All right, we're bringing this athletes back to the center. Start double guard pull. Okay, whatever. Nice. He said whatever you want.
He's a dog. He knows he don't need it. Oh, that was looking like nice. Rodrigo scrambled.
Very nice. We got a lot of good scrambles going on right now. You know, Valen could jump and catch air very, very quickly when it comes down to this. Oh, very nice.
Well, his favorite movie is Air Bud, the way he's going around right now. Oh, and Rodrigo really
Good slide by. All right, now Valen just needs to bring those elbows back to facing Rodrigo, and he'll be all right if he can bring those hands back to the inside. He's trapping a half guard right now, but he's not doing a super good job of stopping Rodrigo from being able to move those hips. Nice pressure coming in from that top side. Valen's doing a good job of trying to threaten standing up and reattach to those guard positions. Nice, good job. He's making more connections. But we got Rodrigo on top, man. He's relentless at guard passing.
Oh, we were doing this.
Yes, a little smother action is always good for the gander. Yes, nice. You got that knee free from passing the guard. Here we go.
I thought you said that first or south finish.
Oh, man, here we go. We got 2 minutes left on the match right now.
2 minutes. All right, young Valen stepping through. Nice.
Nice. Both athletes just really going for it right now. Oh man, Rodrigo's really cranking down that head, trying to break that posture, trying to see if he can get those shoulders on the mat or that chest pinned on the mat. Oh, he's got those hands connected. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. He's got those hands connected. Tap. Good match. Good match. Take it off.
To my right, we have Mr. Shane White, representing the Buckle Tribe in 197. All right, what's that good strap?
Wait. Wrong time.
So then they're on deck. So these guys are on deck. We're just gonna we'll track down the rest.
We got another medium size versus large boy match over here. Shane White Eagle's definitely been grappling for probably over a decade. I remember when I first moved to this area in Washington, I was actually going to one of my first mixed martial art amateur fights out here. And one of the first fights I ever saw was Shane White Eagle back when he was still an amateur. But now Shane's a pro and he's actually one of the local legends when it comes to representing the Muckleshoot Indian tribe. He's fought on so many cards out in this region, in Suquamish, on the Muckleshoot Reservation, Tulalip, and I've been very lucky to be able to actually get around and coach Shane in a lot of his fights. Jesus, I actually just saw at one of the other tournaments of recently.
Yeah. Stay on it. Yeah, Jesus. Break it.
I promise you guys, Shane is not Pakistani. He looks like it. Big straight dog. And again, Jesus going there for that leg.
Well, he might be Dagestan. You know, those native people, when they came over across that land bridge. You never know. He never has a mustache. And I don't usually think that that's a coincidence. Man, we got a lot of really good leg entanglements going on today. Right now, we got Jesus playing that bottom X guard, really trying to off-balance Shane. But, man, Shane's built like a tree. When I'm in the training room, it's super hard for me to actually try to off-balance this guy.
Attack Jesus. Stay active with it.
I think the single dude more strength than normal, too.
Make sure you keep that control.
Man, when you roll against guys like Shane, you have to use every strength that you have. Shane has like the strength of all of his ancestors that he calls upon every time he trains and competes. It's one of the scariest feelings alive when that dude's on top of you.
Even right now, you're not so safe.
No.
Keep that leg protected.
Now, Shane definitely just has to get past that lead knee that's in between them in order to get those hips to chest, chest to chest, chest to back. Or he needs to just focus on extracting that leg. Oh, he's got that knee to the ground. All right, now let's see if he can get past that lead knee.
We're pretty close to halfway through the match. Should do a really good keeping a good solid base if he doesn't get tipped over because Susie's really trying to bank on that. Nice.
Nice. You got chest to chest, couple underhooks.
Hey, dude, let's get good friends here.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, all the way there. Good frames.
Shane's attacking that far shoulder right there. Nice. That crossface is getting nice and tight.
Start to be good frames though. Yeah. Reinforce it.
Nice. We have some good frames versus some nice passing going on right now. If Shane can start using that secondary leg, if he stands up right now, he can start really threatening that pass. Uh-oh. And back in the close guard. All right, now let's see if Jesus can really start to off-balance and get those hands to the mat. Oh, almost got legs to shoulders. Oh, we're getting a little bit can opener action right now. Oh,
You're fine. Stay strong, man.
nice. Nice. We can get that can opener to open up that closed guard, which it seems it might have that effect right now. And there's that opening. Let's see if Shane can capitalize on it. Keep those legs open. Start stepping into half guard.
Shane did really good keeping those hands engaged at all times.
Nice way to engage to that leg right there. Let's see.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Big boys can move. Can you believe that?
Keep this motion going.
I thought these guys were lightweights for a second.
Oh, me too, man. What did you say? The fight of the White Eagles in full effect right now.
No, dude. This guy's trying to sweep a tree. You ever tried to sweep a tree before?
I'll say another tree, but I don't say much more because we got some actual underage people nowadays.
That's true.
Minutes go.
There we go. Actually trying to put in the arm bar, but Shane did really good to keep that distance.
Yeah, both sides.
25 seconds to work.
We really want to see a definitive ending to here. See if we can get one more legitimate submission attack.
Shane did really good to close that
And,
out.
oh, Shane, we gotta get past those legs. Getting caught in the closed guard.
They're really good keeping those legs to keep some distance between him and White Eagle.
Get a deep one here. Attack it deep here. Enter that leg. Enter it. 10 seconds. Get a sweep here. Get a sweep here.
Oh, did he close the legs?
3, 2, 1.
Time. He got the last attack.
All right, that's a good match there, guys. Might not have gotten that finish we wanted, but hey, these guys fought all the way to the end. Beautiful match to see.
All right, guys. Let me get that. I hate to do this. Our winner is Jesus.
Number 6. Number 6. Alex,
Thank you for doing that.
All right, guys, we have the sixth match of the day. This match is brought to you by the Fighters Performance Institute. We help fighters get an edge without taking time away from the mats. Proven strength and conditioning programs. Introducing the athlete standing to my right. He weighed in today at 178 pounds. He fights out of Mythic. Let me introduce you to Jared Potter. Now, the athlete standing to my left, he fights out of Rebellion Jiu-Jitsu. He weighed in at 180 pounds. Let me introduce you to Alex Pondo. All right, boys, let's strap.
All right, guys, this will be a good match here. We have young Jared representing Mythic. Eric's Pando Baron Horse representing Rebellion Jiu-Jitsu. If you're a Star Wars nerd, there's this school that represents Rebellion. All right, so I believe this is young Jared's first match. I know he wrestled before in high school, and he does some pretty badass stuff in the Army. Ankle snatcher, I'm sorry. We had to just pick someone there, bud. No disrespect against you, my boy. He's still a GOAT. Oh man, beautiful takedown by
Nice
Alex.
takedown by Alex right there.
Mounted up there. Looks like we might get a finish.
Oh, he's got a guillotine. He's locked those hands around that neck. Does he think he can get out? Oh man, Jared's getting a hand in there. He can start to push those hands away. Oh man, that thing looks deep. That thing looks deep.
Man.
Are we gonna see our first athlete go to sleep today?
Oh, man.
Oh, he taps.
That was exciting. Super fast. All right, guys. Hold on. Got to call the winner. Guys, your winner of this match, moving on to the semifinals, is Alex Pondo by guillotine. Good match, boys. Those guys are out.
You got 10 seconds.
All right, these are both boys I got the chance to train with, and man, I'm so torn. I'm heartbroken. Jesus going straight to the action.
We want both of these guys to actually win this match right here, but we both know that there's going to have to be a winner today. We've watched Brendan and Jesus both grow from day zero white belts, and now they're out here competing on what we're going to call probably one of the biggest stages in the world, Mythic's YouTube channel.
The best in the West.
Oh, wow. That was a beautiful guard pass. He's now in the mounted position. So we're setting back to the middle. We're going to put these guys back in the mount position.
Get into the crowd, dog. I know the crowd wants to see the fight, but we want to keep the crowd safe as well, yeah. Reset back. Yep. All right, she's back with his position up top. Brendan doing really good, trying to fight that arm, as we can see.
Jesus really exposing Brendan's back right now. Really starting to work a rear naked choke. If you can get behind Brendan, Brendan might be in some trouble right now. Brendan doing a good job of turning back to face. If he brings that elbow back across and starts framing on that hip, he can really start to threaten that escape. Oh, wait, almost start kipping those legs.
Brendan's really worked on that bottom game of getting out from these bad positions. You can see he's being able to think while he's getting smashed right now by our boy.
Yeah.
You know, you got to hit that homie on homie violence, man. It's the worst.
It's almost necessary at certain points.
But they both know what the other's going to do. It's crazy. Yeah, you know, I was expecting Jesus to try and throw down for that north-south choke there because
win his money back.
He's our sponsor there, guys, from Prosciutto's Pizzas Locas. You know, he's pretty loca about that pizza and also this smash right now. Brandon's doing really good to at least protect himself from that choke, but he's getting smashed by our boy Jesus, and it's pretty tough. Let's see Jesus trying to work it, see if we get some back exposure, or man, getting flattened back out, looks like. Oh, man. Bad day to not be a pizza. I'm really working to smother right there, guys. This is crazy. Oh man, are we gonna get some
Are
mother's
we
milk
gonna get a
action?
mother's milk action?
Oh! So you thirsty?
All right, guys. The winner at around 3 minutes, Jesus Ayala by Mother's Milk. Is it this one or is it this one? Let's go ahead and bring. We got Mauricio and Henry. Start on that black line. Start on that black line. All right, guys, this is the 7th match of the day. This match is sponsored by Hair Check. Don't check me, check your hair. Introducing first the athlete standing to my right. He weighed in at 183 pounds. He's fighting out of Mota Jiu-Jitsu. This is Mauricio Venegas. Introducing the fighter standing to my left. He weighed in today at 164 pounds. He's fighting out of Breakfast Club Jiu-Jitsu. Let's hear it for Henry Yu. All right, boys, let's scrap.
All right, guys. So just to shout out to Mr. Henry over here. He came all the way from New Jersey. So the boys bringing out the heat from the East Coast, and we got our boy Mauricio representing the PNW from Motum Jiu-Jitsu, master of the arts. Shout outs to them.
Is that what it stands for?
Master of the arts, yes, sir. Thought it was something else, huh?
I did think it was something else. That goes to show where my brain's at. Can you believe how many guests are here?
That's crazy, man.
I did not
actually want to see this.
I did not expect there to be this many people that showed up.
Me either, man. I don't think people like us like that.
I know.
Oh man, these boys are going at it.
Reset.
Oh man, these boys are at it. Maurice says he's hungry. He smells that Costco pizza and he just wants a slice.
I think he's ready to be done competing and get you a couple slices, dude.
Man,
That $9.99 really motivates people sometimes. Do you think he's more of a pepperoni or a cheese guy?
sausage, honestly.
Oh, that, hey. We really got Mauricio getting some nice pressure in, but Henry's out here making some nice connections from the bottom side right here, sitting up in butterfly guard. Let's see if he can do something to destabilize Mauricio.
Mauricio's doing really good to prevent that.
Yes, yes.
I don't want to get tossed over.
I like his one knee up, one knee down approach. Now he's back up to both feet, but the inside position's controlled. Nice way to become the top player.
Henry.
He already passed the guard on a sweep. If this was IBJJF, they would be applauding right now. He would basically be a world champion at this point.
Yeah, man. Dude, all he's thinking about is that bacon, egg and cheese bagel out of the bodega right now.
I know.
It's motivating him. He misses what a good bagel with some schmear looks like.
Oh my gosh.
But who's over here trying to open up a can of whip ass?
And we're gonna serve this guy Costco pizza. That's disrespectful.
Bro. He's home for real pizza.
I know.
Look at this, just chilling out there, understanding where that leg placement is.
Let's see what Mauricio's got though. He's got a 2-on-1 on one hand. Oh, he let it go. Oh, Henry's out.
Foot action and play right there on the hips, keeping that space nice. Really good dude.
Nice. Way to really threaten that head and arm. Okay. We're about halfway through the match. We're at 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
These dudes are still wrestling, man.
Yes, dude. I would get way tired already. You know, when a guy comes out with headgear, you know one of two things. He's gonna wrestle and take you down. He's gonna smash you, or he's gonna do exactly what Henry's doing to you right now and hit you with everything that you've ever seen in an instructional ever. Look at that guard pass off of that X guard sweep. That back take. That's amazing. These guys getting a little close to the edge of the ring. Man, amazing work by our camera guy right there. Really chasing the guys' chests. Getting really close into the action, showing us what the intimate scenes really look like. Man, Mauricio's doing a really good job of building height with his hips. Is he going to throw Henry off? Henry's doing a really good job of adjusting, too, knowing where to place his weight.
Dude, I think Henry does mechanical bull riding for fun on the weekends because, geez, he's not getting off of Mauricio's back right now.
No, he's not. He's not.
Back to where you were.
Back to where you were.
All right, so we'll get Mauricio starting off on top. We're about a minute 10 seconds left.
Nice. Henry's really been controlling the pace of this match the whole time. You know, if he keeps this thing up, he's going to win in the next 60 seconds. We're going to have to give it to him.
100%. He's being fully aware of the battle that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
He's in control of his setting. You know, shout outs to him. I'm really appreciative that they did not take the camera down because I would be crying.
Oh, I know. We got Mauricio really trying to dig underhooks in that far side over there. He might find a little bit more success trying to control that closer arm on the side that his head is close to right there. Oh, there he goes. Maybe he listened.
His coach giving him the
nice
success, but he doing really well to be stabilized.
Yes.
Oh, and going for the leg attack now. Oh, so close. Oh man, we got 10 seconds left. Oh man. Ta-da! Woo! Man. Last minute knee ball. Oh man, that was crazy. That's right, Breakfast Club in the building.
At 4 minutes, 54 seconds. We have 10.
Moving on to the semifinals. Good job, boys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first super fight of the evening. We are done with the quarterfinals of the first two brackets that we're running today. So we're going to give those athletes a little bit of a break. Let's go ahead and get Eduardo and Caleb to the mat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have match 9 of the evening, and this match is brought to you by the Kentucky Haulers. Holler if you hear me. Introducing the first athlete, standing to my right, he weighed in at 171 pounds, fighting out of Kaiju Kickboxing, Eduardo Chavez. Introducing the athlete standing to my left, he weighed in at 149 pounds, fighting out of Mythic, Caleb Winslow.
Hey, yo, real quick, I'll be right back. I'm sorry for the treat you y'all are today. It hurts to do this, but we try to feed people. So one slice for $3, 2 for $5. Please buy it.
All right, 10 seconds.
Go.
All right, so we have over here Eduardo Chavez versus Caleb Winslow. What's funny enough is Caleb's brother Dan is also competing tonight. and so is Eduardo's brother Alex. So we got two families well presented tonight.
It's a family affair. It's a family affair.
Please don't
Way
sing.
to keep those hands off of you, kid. Nice job. Wow. Playing guard off of that. Nice job. Nice half guard versus passing. Let's see what we can see both athletes do. Both athletes are super talented. And
Yo, shout outs to the fans that are tuning in today. Y'all are showing nothing but mad love. See the comments. Thank y'all for tuning into the show. We're really feeling the warmth all the way over here, no matter where you are. So I hope you're enjoying the show.
we got some nice attempt at tripod passing coming from Eduardo over here, but we got Caleb really doing a good job closing off that space between his knees and his armpits. Oh, he's got an overhook that he could play with right there. Almost. He couldn't make anything happen with it. Eduardo's getting a little bit past. Yes. Eduardo's actually a local MMA fighter. I've been watching him compete now for the last couple of years, and his younger brother just won a 135-pound amateur title. Very impressive.
These boys do know how to scrap it. It's crazy.
Way to get those knees back in between.
Caleb doing really good to get the top position.
All right, had to go into the crowd. We got to do a quick reset. These boys are about it.
Exactly what you had before.
We got good sports just ready to compete right here. Nice. Got a lot of action coming from both guys playing with the bottom position right here. Got a lot of digging for underhooks on Eduardo's side, and we got a lot of digging for overhooks on Caleb's side. Notice if Caleb gets put on bottom again, the way that he tries to control that overhook.
Shoulder grip set up in action right now.
Oh, look at that pass, though.
The wise Winslow right here, guys. And still, whoa.
Amazing back and forth match so far.
Oh, but they're in half guard. How crazy is that?
That bottom butterfly hook's really going to give him some lift capabilities right there. Way to get those knees back on the inside. All right, let's look at Caleb play the bottom position.
He really knows how to utilize those hooks and stuff. Like, I had the misfortune of being swept by this young man, and I regret it every single day. Using that frames for just distance management to avoid getting smashed and really delaying the passing action. Oh, man, but nice floating through for Eduardo.
Way to really fake going one direction and then going back the other. That's what we really like to see when it comes to passing. We know we got to go lateral, left and right, forward, back.
Keep it tight and keep it fancy. Beautiful pass.
Way to keep that guard retention alive. Just fighting to get those feet back in front. Way to go to north-south. Are we going to see the bounty collected from Pedritos? Not yet today.
The next one, you got to get to the arm. You got to attack it too. Really attack it.
Eduardo's really starting to put that pressure on now. He's back in the mounted position to see what he's going to do with those hands. Eduardo's really diligent, relentless about moving those hips closer to the shoulders. But here, do we see a leg entanglement coming from the bottom Winslow? All right, we're going to see him. Are we going to see him destabilize? Oh, my God, that roll through was insane.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a finish? Eduardo's doing a good job of keeping those feet off of his hips. He's going to have to strip those grips now. Caleb's doing a good job bringing those knees back to the inside. Oh my God, the knees come back to the inside. He collects the secondary leg. Does he get the secondary leg?
We have 35 seconds left.
Oh my God.
Oh man, this match is far from.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
way to get out the leg lock. Now that's an exciting match right there.
Oh man, 20 seconds left on the clock. These boys are still going. Caleb trying to get the leg.
10 seconds left on the timer, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
That was a good match. And Mason Lyle to come to the mats. Huh? You can be whatever side that you want. Not yet. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the first round of the quarterfinals for our heavyweight division bracket. This match is brought to you by the Pacific Tattoo Studio. Culture first, quality always, where intention meets ink. Introducing the athlete standing to my right. He weighed in at 192 pounds. He fights out of Definitive Jiu-Jitsu. This is Mason Lyle. Now introducing the athlete standing to my left. He weighed in at 237 pounds. He's fighting out of Certified Jiu-Jitsu and Team Mythic. Let me introduce to you Darius Slade.
All right, these boys getting a little bonus seconds in because we have a countdown on our timer, and they took very much all the advantage of that they could. All right, so it's going to be really two scrappers. I feel that they must have competed before because, again, these two are both active in the competitive scene in the Northwest.
You know, we got super blessed with the amount of competitors that showed up that were actually active competitors. Mason has been out there since a youngin. Darius has been competing since before he was a college athlete, and now he's bringing that experience to the jiu-jitsu scene and being incredibly successful. Within only 2 years of training, this guy has taken multiple trips to the ADCC trials. Mason being so young, being the next generation, he's went to the trials as well too, and had mixed success, but doesn't matter. They're still out there chasing the dream, and they're blessing us on our mat.
Even throwing out there for those watching that might watch other promotions, talking to Mason, he says he's trying to go out for the PGF qualifier pretty soon.
That's
so
amazing.
Keep him on your radar.
That's amazing. I wonder what weight class this guy would do. He's enormous, dude.
He's whatever weight he got to be. He has the young weight cutting ability.
That's true. He does. That was athletic movement by Darius right there. He'd almost jump like 10 feet in the air.
Darius, he got hops today. Oh man, Mason with the guard put Darius off guard. That's crazy.
This is amazing. The fight between guard passing, guard playing. Are we going to have the bottom player make connections and become the top? Yes, we are. Directly the opposite of what we just had. Now we have Mason trying to knee slice. Oh my goodness. Diving chest over, covering the head. This is amazing. The slight adjustments that he does to really keep that spine bent up and not able to extend. He's only a matter of time before he really starts to try to get past those big legs of Darius. That's amazing. Oh, he's pinning a hand down to the mat. Is he going to lock up some type of arm lock?
You might say that north-south, bro.
Oh, I know. I forgot. We're giving away $69 for that bounty.
We're getting close to halfway through the match, and I can't believe it, but I think Mason's smashing Darius.
The
lighter individual.
I know.
Oh, Darius just remembered that he weighed more, I think, with the way he just moved Mason, guys.
Yes, yes. No, sometimes, yes, you can just bench press them off of you.
Look at that pin with the knee. He's blocking Darius's arm with his right
Oh,
knee right
yes,
here.
he is.
But Darius is counteracting right there. There we go, 2 arm shoulder.
Nice way to break those grips.
Young Mason's out there. He's a man on a mission right now, guys.
He is, dude. Making connections. Nice hip switch. Almost got past that bottom knee. Almost, dude.
I'm sure you heard Mason's coach calling out that Darius is trying to do the octopus guard, and he loves it. Shout outs to Uncle Craig.
Craig just unlocked octopus guard number 2.
Oh man! Look at how Darius has that leg behind him.
Oh wow, that's a nice catch. Does he capitalize? He did. He got him to move. Now they're back to the feet. Now we got to get some action going on right here because unfortunately we've had Mason really dictating the pace of this match right here. Man. He's got that single. Oh my really goodness! Good.
Right there. Using his height to his advantage because that single leg might have got picked up, but he was still standing on his feet.
Yes, dude. Let's see how these big boys really adapt to the little man jiu-jitsu that they have to play for the next 60 seconds, man. Oh my goodness, he caught a front headlock. Does he put the hands to the mat? Does he go for the the guillotine choke? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
They're going out of bounds. We can't stop it because the action is continuing.
We can't stop it. A sucker flag.
Pause. There you go. Hey, go. Set up.
Just count the 6 and then start it.
I will.
Yeah.
You tell me to start?
37 seconds.
4, 5, 6. There it is. We're a little prehistoric with our timer situation right now.
We got some growing pains, y'all, but we're going to do better. Shout out to the viewers tuning in right now, tuning into this live action over in Tacoma at Mythic. Right now, we currently have Darius Slade versus young Mason Lyle, and boy, oh boy, this is a...
We got 20 seconds left on this match right here. Are we going to have something happen? Oh my goodness, a super deep submission at the very end for Darius. This might be the decider of the match. This might be the decider of who's going to win this match right here. Does he keep tap? Oh! With 3 seconds remaining. Look at that flashing clock behind there.
Oh my gosh.
These matches just keep getting more and more exciting as the day goes on. The winner of the first round of the semis, Darius Slade. Good job, gentlemen. Who's my next athletes? All right, let's get our second round, or our first round of the victim weight semis set up. We got Rodrigo versus Josiah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first round of the victim weight semifinals match. This match is brought to you by the Fighters Performance Institute. We help fighters get an edge without taking time away from the mats. Proven strength and conditioning programs. Introduce the fighter standing to my right. This guy weighed in at 161 pounds today. He fights out of OSBJJ 360. We have Josiah Mazga. Now to introduce the fighter standing to my left. He weighed in at 184 pounds today. He fights out of Kaiju Kickboxing. We have Rodrigo Teixeira.
All right, guys. So up next we have young Josiah Mosca representing OSPJJ 360 out of Bremerton, Washington, and then we have Rodrigo representing Kaiju Kickboxing from Kirkland, I believe. I hope I got that right, but just know both these boys are from Washington State.
We're about to have a really exciting match right now. We have two very talented wrestlers. Wow.
Dude, Josiah's in high school.
Josiah's in high school?
Still in high school. I believe he went to state last year.
Oh my goodness.
So
oh my goodness. This guy's trying the Instagram moves. He's almost getting it, right? He tried it in his first match. Man. Now he's trying it in his second match. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
Dude, they are too close for comfort over here, let me tell you. They're using every bit of match space that they can.
Every inch that we gave them. We gave them black lines to say, hey, don't go outside these barriers. They're coloring every inch inside the lines today.
Dude, they might be fighting in the parking lot next.
I know.
Oh,
way to chase the back. Way to get those feet and knees right back to the in front. Wow. Way to protect that leg with that half guard position. Let's see where the destabilization starts to happen.
I got to throw some flowers for that boy real quick. Josiah just got his blue belt last weekend, and he's just showing the world that he's only a blue belt because he's in high school still.
You know, Rodrigo is one of the new local superstars of mixed martial arts. This guy's been fighting now for not too long, but this guy's racking up wins left and right. He's out here doing jiu-jitsu tournaments. He's out here doing mixed martial arts fights. He's got me as a fan. I'll tell you that.
Man, he's reminding the Young Bucks, who's in charge here. He says he's not an unk yet.
He definitely isn't. You know, I think he's only like 24 years old.
What? Oh, man, we got off the mats, guys. So we send the boys in the center. If it was up to them, they would keep on scrapping. But
we can't treat this like ADCC just yet. The insurance that we have is too shitty.
Yeah, guys, just keep it at a buck with y'all. Pause. All right, 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh shit! New phone. It was 257. 250.
It's okay. It's gonna do 3 minutes right now.
You got an extra time real quick. We had a glitch.
There you go. Still good. My bad, y'all. We had a time mix up. Our timer is not user friendly.
This is a scrap if I ever seen one.
Yeah, man, I'm just glad I'm not there because my goodness.
I don't want to be locked in the middle of these two dudes.
My pants would be stanking right now if I had one of these guys in there.
Yeah, dude.
But hell, I actually competed against young Josiah, and he managed to double leg the hell out of me in front of a room full of people. Fortunately, no cameras were on that day.
Well, it's going to not be a fact anymore because all we have is cameras rolling at all times over here at Mythic. Nice. Rodrigo's really starting to show his experience, being able to see where the shots are, where the sloppiness is exposed. He's got about 70 seconds to make something happen. That flying armbar almost went.
Almost means nothing.
Speaking facts. These guys are still going at it.
They're still going for it. Oh my goodness, does he get it?
Oh, young Josiah said, "Nuh-uh."
Not today, sir.
He said, "Nuh-uh."
Not today, but he's now got a lock on the arm. Is he going to be able to transition? He's got 30 seconds.
Oh, man.
Oh, can he pull that wrist out from inside that pocket? Can he get it behind the back?
Oh, man.
Oh, he's starting to stretch that arm out.
Squeeze it up.
We got 10 seconds.
We got 10 seconds left. Nice tap.
what's his name, and Henry, right?
We got Jesus on Jesus crime going on right now.
That hurts my heart, man.
You know, it's probably appropriate calling in the time of the holiday season. You know. Nice. We got a beautiful hand fight going on right now. We got Jesus Saltos really doing a good job of pushing that head of Jesus Ayala down. Both these guys really showing the doggedness of what it means to be a competitor out here. Beautiful job. Beautiful attempt at a slide by. Way to get those hands off of his head. Jesus Ayala got a touch on that leg just right about now. He's got that confidence. He should start to really get past those hands, really try to pick up one of those legs and start destabilizing.
If I had to make a pick, I think Jesus wins this, honestly.
That's honestly going to be pretty true. We have to have some Jesus action going on. Beautiful sportsmanship between both athletes, understanding where they are in their environment. Beautiful job. Beautiful job.
You know, it has to be tough when someone says Jesus do this because you're not sure who they're talking to.
I know.
Two very skilled guys. I've been wrecked by taller Jesus and even younger Jesus dog walks me in the training room.
I know.
It's pretty good presentation.
You know, when Jesus Ayala first showed up to my training room and he said he wanted to learn jiu-jitsu, I went through about a 45-minute session of just getting absolutely murdered by one of the best pizza makers in this side of Washington State. Oh wow, we got a nice fight from Octopus Star right here.
Straight into the crowd.
Beautiful job. Way to emote a little bit. Very nice. Beautiful job, gents. All right, now Mr. Saltos is now really starting to stack those hips and compress those knees together. Let's see if he can start to work to that mount position. Mr. Ayala having a little bit of a hard time on bottom. He really needs to focus on getting those hands in between and getting those knees in between. If he can turn and get to his nice job, he's starting to turn. He might expose his back, but if he gets up to his feet, he might be in for a ability to escape. Jesus Saltos doing an incredible job of isolating that top arm, really putting that pressure on with those knees. He's working to that mount position, compressing those knees together, right back at a side control. Amazing work. Nice way to isolate that arm, way to make Jesus turn away from Jesus. Amazing. He's really starting to expose that back through that top hook in. He's really starting to really threaten that choke. Now he's back in the mount position. He's got a whole dilemma going on right now for bottom side Jesus. Whether if he goes to mount, he's going to get caught with an arm attack. If he turns his back to try to escape, he's going to have his neck attacked. This is amazing. The camera guy is really getting in there. Oh, belly down position. Wow. What a match.
What a match, gentlemen. Man, at around 4 minutes and 40 seconds, our winner, Jesus Saltos, by rear naked choke. All right, let's get our next athletes to the mat. We have Henry Yu and Alex Pando. All right, our second round of the semifinals for the victim weights. This match is brought to you by Pedritos Pizzas Locas, pizza that's out of this world. Introducing first, the athlete standing to my right. Today, he weighed in at 180 pounds. He fights out of Rebellion Jiu-Jitsu, Alex Pando. Now to introduce the athlete standing to my left. Today, he weighed in at 164 pounds. He fights out of the Breakfast Club Jiu-Jitsu. Let's hear it for Henry Yu.
All right, guys, I can confidently say that these two have yet to compete against one another because our boy Henry Hughes coming from New Jersey, and I heard a little smack there, not intentional, but that boy ate it like it was breakfast. Or whatever you say. Wow.
Look at these movements.
Wow. Side control escape. Old school jiu-jitsu guys would be incredibly happy about this. Nice controlling under the elbows like a veteran move. Did you know that Alex is a purple belt? Did you know that?
What?
Yeah. You know, I went against Alex not too recently, and I tied up with him, and I'm like, trying to be relaxed with wrestling, and I hit the ground, and for about 4 minutes, this guy was on me like white on rice, dude.
He's got that butterfly.
That front headlock that he has working right now is impeccable. He's finally past the legs, which is really nice. He's trying to feed his arm through, but Henry's doing an incredible job of trying to flatten out. He has control. I think he has that figure four locked with his hands. Let's see if he traps those legs. He did trap a bottom side leg right here. Let's see what happens. Tap.
Well, that was impressive. All right, our winner at 1 minute and 6 seconds, Alex Pando. Daniel and Eduardo. Get our next super fight. We got Eduardo and Daniel Winslow. I don't have. There he is. All right. Here we go. It's our next super fight. This match is brought to you by the Kentucky Haulers. Holler if you hear me. Introducing first, the fighter standing to my right. Today, he weighed in at 171 pounds. He fights out of Kaiju Kickboxing. We have Eduardo Chavez. Now, to introduce the fighter standing to my left. Today, he weighed in at 177 pounds. He fights out of Mythic. Let's hear it for Daniel Winslow.
All right, guys. This is, if you can't tell already, this is Caleb from Elio's brother, Daniel Winslow, and he's another dog. And they have, of course, Eduardo Chavez, who we got to see recently, going against older Winslow brother. But Daniel going straight to the action.
Wow.
And for those that don't know, young Daniel, he is, I think, a self-taught judoka, right?
Daniel,
training.
Daniel started throwing me in the training room about a year ago, and I started asking him, did you have some formal judo training? And he goes, no, dude. You know what I did? I went to YouTube.
Oh, leg on leg action.
Tap, tap.
Tap, tap. Whoa, what a.
Wow. That was about 30 seconds. That's longer than I usually last. All right, our winner by heel hook, Daniel Winslow. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another 5-minute intermission. Give these athletes time to use the potty. Give yourself time to use the potty. We will be back in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. If you want, stick around. We're gonna take a big ass picture if you want. But if you can't, no.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. Come back. We have our first finals match going on right now, and this is about to be extremely exciting. We finally have two guys who are about the same size. And man, honestly, I can't call it, you know. We got so much emerging between the two matches that these two guys have actually played so far. We had Darius end with a Kimura, and we've had Jesus be able to chase the back and flatten out his partner and hit a beautiful rear naked choke. But now we have 10 minutes to decide who's going to walk away with $160. Nice guard pull by Jesus. Don't be alarmed if Jesus's nose starts bleeding. He started doing that before. He had that start happening during his warm-up right there. But it's normal, you know. Tough guys like this, they got random nosebleeds. Sometimes they might split their eyebrow open and they'll just carry on. Man.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, but Darius flag. Double check down.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to prep on for the high gravity grapplers. Winner of his bracket and $160, we have Darius Slade. Good fucking job.
Count it.
It's all there, I promise. All right. We're moving on to the lightweight finals. We know who they are, but just so we remember, we have Alex versus Rodrigo. We're going to be in for an exciting match, guys. The cards for Rodrigo. All right. For the lightweight championship finals, the victim weights, we got two fighters, two tough guys, wrestlers. It's going to be an exciting match. This match is brought to you by the Hair Check. Don't check me, check your hair. Introducing first the fighter standing to my right. He weighed in at 180 pounds. He fights out of Rebellion Jiu-Jitsu. Let's hear it for Alex Pondo. Now to introduce the fighter standing to my left. He weighed in today at 184 pounds. He fights out of Kaiju Kickboxing. Rodrigo Teixeira. This is for all the dollars.
right, the gentlemen here taking advantage of the free seconds they had there, so our countdown and making full use of their time. So for the finals matches, guys, we're doing a 10-minute time, and then we have no winner. We're going to do some EI overtime rounds. So at least for this first one, these guys didn't want to wait all that long. They just wanted to cash in.
I can almost guarantee that we're about to see another beautiful submission from these two high activity grapplers. A guillotine to counter the double leg takedown. The beautiful, oh my goodness, the guard pass to chase the head. We see Rodrigo trying to bring those feet back to the inside. We have Alex moving those feet out of position. Beautiful job. Both these fighters are very aware of their surroundings, moving the fight right back to the center of the mat. Excuse me, I almost said the octagon. I don't want to get trademarked. Beautiful collar tying by both gentlemen right here. They're really using a lot of experience. Oh my goodness. Hey, clip that, chat. We see a view. Oh my goodness. Who's going to come out of this with the leg lock right here? Tap, tap, tap. Beautiful. We don't know. You okay? Sure. Okay. I have my girl here. That's okay. It's okay. I have my girl here to check you out too. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Check. Okay. That was exciting. At 1 minute and 16 seconds, we have winner by inside heel hook and winner of $160 for the victim weight brackets, Rodrigo Teixeira. This is for you, my friend. Don't count it. All right. Now we have a super fight just to fill the time since we finished our main brackets before we move on to the absolute. So ladies and gentlemen, this super fight is brought to you by the Kentucky Haulers. Holler if you hear me. Delfino. Oh, there he is. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're almost ready. Introducing first, the fighter standing to my right. Today, he weighed in at 175 pounds. He fights out of Mota Jiu-Jitsu. Please welcome Delfino Galicia. Now to introduce the fighter standing to my left. Today, he weighed in at 154 pounds. He's fighting out of Kaiju Kickboxing. Alex Chavez.
All right, guys. So we have Delfino Galicia versus Alex Chavez, the brother of Eduardo Chavez. So like I tell you, man, you got full families represented here tonight.
We really are a family-friendly business and a family-friendly sport. So when it comes down to it, right, brothers fight, sisters fight. At the end of the day, sometimes they fight each other. Got a lot of really good hand fighting going on by both parties. Nice way to pick that single leg up, almost trying to get out. Wow, beautiful job.
Oh, man, really?
Wow.
Got that up. He understood the assignment. Just stand up.
You know, sometimes you just got to make shit happen when you're doing jiu-jitsu. Oh!
My boy tried to jump.
Hey, good sportsmanship by that.
And he's standing up again. Oh. Be on that elbow. Get on that elbow.
Good call, boys. All right, now we got a standing passer versus a seated player. Way to turn him into a supine player. Let's see if he gets his hands connected around that body lock. Are we going to see some Eddie Bravo classic? Beautiful way to listen to your coach there. Now let's see if the top guy starts to shelf that leg and start to really trap that bottom leg and establish a weak side. Delfino doing an incredible job of threatening the shoulders and really trying to get those legs attached to Alex's top shoulder. That knee shield on that top side is really going to give Alex trouble if he can't get past it. But now Alex is diving in on those legs, really trying to consolidate. That's beautiful. Does he fall back for an ankle lock? Not a chance.
He does jiu-jitsu, not that leg lock shit.
That's right.
Delfino's just using that range as his advantage.
Yes. Very good. Good.
And fight into a shot, man. Going for that. Where you like? Where you like? 2 minutes.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
both players playing excellent tactics when it comes to shooting. A single leg shot. Oh my goodness. Does he have those hands connected around the guillotine choke? Is he going to get it standing?
Oh, is he standing with it?
No. Good
Oh,
job.
man. Great defense. Using the
wall.
finally.
First match using the wall. This is excellent.
Yes. Oh, man, we got a cable.
Oh no, we got a little charging cable there. That's gonna stay out the way.
Hey, we got some people get out there.
Excellent.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Hey.
Yeah, for those viewing, thank you so much for tuning in and supporting. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe so we can produce more stuff like this for you.
Well, regardless, we're doing another event in 3 months during springtime, ain't we?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my!
Every season we got some sort of beatings going on in this gym. Oh my God, is that a ham sandwich?
Do we have a cap slicer?
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh no! Wait, Alex, come back on top. Good job.
Real quick, Delfino represents Mota Jiu-Jitsu, Puerto Rican gym, so he was serving up that pan sobao sandwich, my boy. Oh no, we're going for a knee bar next. Oh man.
Are we gonna see Alex pull it through and connect to those
We got
hips?
1 minute left, and the action is not stopping.
Oh, by way to pull his knees
my
free.
God.
Look at that. All he's got to do is build height and get up to his knees and get behind him. Oh, but Delfino is pulling that knee line through.
Oh, he understands the assignment right here. Oh man.
We really have some exciting matches going on right here where guys are really playing deep waters.
Dude, this is gonna hurt to put people on the naughty list.
This is awful. I can't meaningfully do it today.
Dude, I think they're both. We gotta get both on the naughty list because they did some bad stuff out there. Oh, guys, this is definitely a contender for match of the night.
This might be the contender, dude.
Yeah, I think this is it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna get the crowd. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who won that? Delfino.
All right, check. All right, guys, so Delfino, you won this, but both of you guys are so bad out there, you both made the naughty list. So here we go, boys. Awesome match. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break so we can start up the absolute bracket. So if you're in the absolute, start getting loose. All right, guys?
there is no weight limit. However, we're going to follow the same format that we did. The quarterfinals and the semifinals will be 5-minute matches. If you do not submit your partner, you are at the victim of now me and Miggy to decide who won that match. The finals will be 10 minutes long. So, now that we know that, let's introduce our first fight of the Absolute Bracket. This match is sponsored by Pedrito's Pizzas Locas, pizza that's out of this world. Introducing the fighter standing to my right. Today he weighed in at 203 pounds. He's the owner and operator of Certified Jiu-Jitsu through the Caio Teja Association. This man is Paul Bergeron. Now to introduce the fighter standing to my left. Today he weighed in at a whopping 233. He fights out of Kaiju Kickboxing. This is Jesus Santos. Here we go.
All right, guys, real quick. Paul over here is also a lawyer, like our boy Paul Ardilla. Just had to point that out. Because how crazy is that? If your name is Paul and you do jiu-jitsu, you have a high chance of being a lawyer. These boys going straight to it, man. Even though they're in the same weight class.
They're basically two heavyweights crashing into each other at this point. 436 pounds between the two of them right now. You know, Paul's incredible when it comes to passing the half guard. He does an incredible job of attacking the head while he's passing. Oh, and he sits back on leg locks incredibly well, too. That double underside position of his single legs. Oh, my God. He's lifting. He's got those hands on the mat. He collected the second leg. Hey, reset cross Ashi. Control the secondary leg.
All right, let's see the tap. Oh, man.
All right, winner of the first round of the Absolute Bracket. 1 minute, 10 seconds. We got Paul Bergeron.
All right, guys. So now second match of the Absolute Bracket. It's going to be brought to you by the Kentucky Haulers. Holler if you hear me. So up next we have, we have Bob and Valen. All right, guys. To my left, we have Bob. This Bob, man. Bob the Builder. Yeah. Hey, representing Kaiju Kickboxing, gotta show some love. All right, and to my right, we have Valen Holmes representing Logic Jiu-Jitsu. All right, boys, let's strap.
You know, I may have some inside information about this match right here. Both of these guys may have said that they don't want to do leg locks for this next match. We'll see if they both stick to it. Right now we got Baber Tatakula versus Valen Holmes. Valen with a nice sweep to the top position, but he's got his head covered by Baber. Baber's doing a good job trying to work those knees back to the inside. Nice way to get that near side underhook. Valen's really creating that pressure. Pinning that bottom wrist is an incredible job by Valen. Valen playing this match at a deficit of 60 pounds. And he's out here holding Baber down like it's a normal Tuesday afternoon for him at open mat. Oh, way to get to the mounted position. He's really playing that. He's really playing that space in front of the knees really well. Let's see if he can start shelving and getting past. Bobert playing a little bit of rubber guard. Valen trying his best to get past that bottom knee right there. And if he gets past it, now that rubber guard is not going to be as effective unless Bobert is able to get it over his head and to attack that near shoulder. Valen's doing an incredible job.
Uncle Bob don't care. He's just having a blast right now.
I know, dude. He's just happy to be here. He was one of the first ones to show up this morning to weigh in, and he just expressed how excited he was to be a part of this event and end the year right.
And young Valen trying to show Bob who's Unc, but as the youngins say, Unc still got it. The way we're looking at Bob moving around right now. Oh man. Dude, I'm just, I don't know if you guys can see it, but Bob's is smiling, having a time of his life right now, guys. He's just ready to whip it on the youngins.
You got to get the frame here. Push.
Valen doing an incredible job of pinning from the north-south position. Let's see if he starts to really attack that arm that he has exposing on the top side.
And, you know, what's crazy is Valen.
Oh, he's going for a no-gi baseball match. He's going for it.
Oh, man, call that boy Aaron Judge right here.
Oh, my God. Ken Griffey would be so proud right now.
Oh, man, Trident's up, as they say.
Way to get out, Bob. But he's now caught in a rear naked choke. Let's see if Valen can finish this thing.
Bob is invincible.
Bob, it cannot be defeated. Look,
Bob got out, but that wasn't pretty.
Oh, but he's caught in a triangle. Can he get out of the... Oh! Both of these guys doing an incredible job. Bob's got the neck.
The crowd is going crazy for Bob. They love it. They love this down. Oh, my God.
All right, now Valen has his feet on the inside. Can he use that to sweep or stand up? That's going to be the big thing.
Oh, man, guys, we got 1:30 left in this match. Oh, man.
Wow, way to get to the top position, Valen. He stuck to that honorable decision that they made before the match of not going for leg locks. You know, I'm usually not a fan of that, but at the end of the day, if we can be honorable athletes and agree and do the things that we agree to, we're really doing something good for this sport.
I do got to say, this one match had the biggest pop so far, and I think this would be a candidate for match of the night.
We have a lot of candidates for match of the
We got to
night.
bless Uncle Bob right there.
We might have to, dude. We don't got that much time left in this match. We got about just underneath a minute. We'll see if we can get something going from here. Valen's looking to start hunting that head from the north-south position, it looks like. Let's see if he can really threaten that north-south choke or really start to separate those arms. Man, we only got 30 seconds left in this match right here. Let's see if you're going to get a finish happen from both sides. Hey, we got two good sports really right now.
At the very last second. Guys, I think that has to be match of the night. Shout out to Bob for stepping in there.
That was check. Is it dead? All right, hey guys, that shit was exciting as hell, wasn't it? The winner at 4 minutes and like 55 seconds, Valen Holmes.
Get my ankle right. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
I have check, check.
Check, check, check.
I guess we're pretty fucking official now. All right, guys, this next match, I need Darius Slade and Rodrigo Teixeira to the mats. Oh, they're already here. Hey. All right, y'all. This match is brought to you by the Fighters Performance Institute. We help fighters get an edge without taking time away from the mats. Proven strength and conditioning programs. Introducing the fighter standing to my right. Today, he weighed in at 237 pounds. He's fighting out of Certified Jiu-Jitsu and Team Mythic. Please welcome Darius Slade. Now to introduce the fighter standing to my left. He weighed in at 184 pounds. He's fighting out of Kaiju Kickboxing. He did just win his previous bracket, so he's walking out a little more richer than he came in here today. Please welcome Rodrigo Teixeira. Turn off.
We got two bracket winners against each other right now. I should have been more thankful.
Dang, guys, we had two bracket winners going against each other to open this up. So we have Darius, who won the high gravity grapplers, and Rodrigo, who won the victim weight grapplers. So this is truly to see who's the baddest in the Northwest right now.
We know this is going to be an exciting match. We got two aggressive athletes who are just constantly looking to test themselves locally and internationally, or nationally rather. These guys will travel anywhere to compete. They'll travel across oceans. They'll travel across state lines. It does not matter. You know, and to be completely honest, I know that both these guys are going to be trying to hit the same move on each other right now to see if they can clip farm the other person. So maybe it's not so much who gets the submission, but who hits their favorite move first.
To the side, Rodrigo told me as your hand to get that content. That boy's all about clip farming, and he's about to do it right now.
Yes. Rodrigo's really strong in his social media game. I think he actually came through on the last 30 days, and he had around 700,000 views on his page. So hopefully we'll be able to get him a couple more 100,000 more so that he can hit that million mark in the next 30 days so that he can hopefully get some sponsors. And Darius too, right? Darius is an incredible college athlete that used to run track and field. And we just need to call attention to some of these athletes who are transitioning from different sports that have no correlation to what combat sports really are. Yes, dude, the hand fight's beautiful between these two. And is it me, or is both their favorite colors pink?
Damn, I thought their favorite color was orange, dog. But man, look at that. This dude is still on the feet.
Man.
And just tournament, you see guys wrestling. It's not really like the full guard.
Guys don't wrestle in jiu-jitsu tournaments, dude. No matter what they say out there. Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
Almost. It must be hard moving around a man that outweighs you by 50 pounds, dude. But Rodrigo's a dog. You know, he's training with people from so many different weight classes. He doesn't care, dude. If this guy could, he'd probably fight in the heavyweight division every single time. Oh, way to touch those legs. Got a good look at that.
They're really committed to that foot sweep right there.
Felt the power.
Good job.
Oh, man. So we're getting to that halfway point, guys. And oh, my goodness.
Oh, almost.
Oh. Darius big man in it right now.
Getting some good advice from Paul Boudreau out there, telling him, try to make him put his elbows on the mat. That's amazing. And a dummy drag, a sucker drag to get out of there.
Got 2 minutes.
Yeah, this is for those that aren't in the know, in the room right now, we have a lot of the top competitors in the region here, and they're coaching someone because they're either on the team with one of these other guys right now. This is probably the tensest match of the night. Couldn't have been any better, honestly.
This really is. This really is probably one of the best matches that we're going to see tonight. Two dogged competitors who both won their weight division, and
Dude, I can't believe it, but I think I have to make a decision on this.
we might go to the decision. Way to use that row drag to get past that topside frame. Way to bring those hips down. Now we just got to be careful to see if Darius is going to start to scoop underneath that secondary leg right there. Darius is incredibly good at getting upper body connections. Now he lost it because Rodrigo was a little slippery to get out of there, but now Rodrigo's really stacking those legs. Now, if Rodrigo gets back up to his feet and gets a little bit more athletic, he can really start to work past those knees. But as of right now, he's doing an incredible job of just keeping Darius pinned.
He's doing super smart because we know Darius really likes to use this to load up leg attacks.
Yes.
I don't know if he's getting closer now.
Oh,
he's really blocking this off.
Yes. You know, he does a great job of pulling that elbow off the mat and really stopping the movement from the big guy on bottom right here. Now, we might see something crazy go on right here. Did we almost see a north-south submission? Almost.
And I got to say, I think it's Rodrigo so far because he's being top dog. I mean, he's a smaller guy in this fight.
Yeah. You know, I really think that I have to agree with you. Within the next 40 seconds, if we don't see a legit submission attack from Darius, we're going to have to give this to Rodrigo.
They've been holding hands. It's very sweet.
Yes. You know, now these guys are, you know, they may not train gi, but for sure with the way that these guys hand fight, they're definitely going to have the jiu-jitsu fingers as time goes on.
There you go.
Those of you tuning in, thank you so much for supporting. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe and share this with your friends, whether you watch it live or watch it later.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, time.
Rodrigo?
Yeah. Hey, hold on.
It pains me to do this, but there was no submission, so someone's got to go on the naughty list. The winner of this match is Rodrigo Teixeira. Good job. I know. Yeah, I know. Use it to fire up that barbecue later. All right, guys, moving on to the next match. I'm going to go ahead and need young Mason Lyle and our Shane White Eagle to show up to these mats, please. All right, moving on to the next match of the evening. This match is sponsored by Pedrito's Pizzas Locas, pizza that's out of this world. Introducing the fighter, standing to my right. This man weighed in at 192 pounds. He fights out of Definitive Jiu-Jitsu. Please welcome Mason Lyle. Now, to introduce the fighter standing to my left today, he weighed in at 197 pounds. He represents the Muckleshoot Indian tribe and Team Mythic. Please welcome Shane White Eagle.
All right, guys, we had Mason Lyle, who we saw earlier, going against Shane White Eagle, who also competed earlier, I believe, in the same bracket. All right, so Mason goes to a guard pull because he does not want to deal with Shane in his singlet action. Boy, oh boy, do I know, I ain't trying to get thrown across.
You know, Shane's really built like a damn tree when you really get down to it, man. He's damn near impossible to sweep.
Whoa.
But nice collective.
Oh, nice smash
of the far arm, dude. Oh, and now they're battling over who can control that forearm. That's beautiful. Shane's got a good thread where he's really trapping that bottom side arm. Is he going to stop those knees from getting back inside? He really decided to go back to open space passing. That's beautiful. Way to bring that match back to the center. That was beautiful ankle pick from seated guard.
Oh man, we got a leg battle. We got a leg battle between the two. Tap. Oh man.
Winslow's after that it's falling down. You think that Tyler did
That was fucking sick. He caught me in the same thing too one time. The winner at 59 seconds by a yogi lock. It's messed up, dude. Mason Lyle.
All right, guys, that was the opening round. Absolutely. Next up, another super fight. So this one, guys, is pretty personal. Winslow brothers. And we purposely did this tournament after Christmas so they wouldn't have that awkward moment at Christmas dinner having to fight for mom's love. I know she's here supporting them both, but it's a little personal for these two. So real quick, shout out to the Fighters Performance Institute. We help fighters get an edge without taking time away from the mats. Proven strength and conditioning program. So hey, Christian Chiaffi, thank you for donating to this event. So to my right, we have Daniel Winslow weighing in at 177, representing Team Mythic. And to my left, we have his brother Caleb Winslow, representing Team Mythic, weighing 149. And guys, this match is fighting for mom's love, even if she doesn't say so. All right, boys, let's wrap.
All right, guys. So for those that don't know, these two boys competed over the summer at Submissions on the Sounds and met each other in the finals. And they wanted this match to kind of rehash some not so bad blood, but just to roast over who's the better Winslow.
They definitely had some unfinished business. You know, that iteration of the competition between these two boys, the older one won. And, you know, honestly, I see these boys train every day when it comes down to it. And honestly, they're the perfect matchup for each other. They really push each other in the training room. And, you know, now they're going to really push each other in the competition mats. Daniel has an incredible game when it comes to playing judo style of takedowns. Caleb is incredibly good when it comes to wrestling style takedowns. And as you see right now, we have some of the most fluid jiu-jitsu of positions between standing and now the guarded position. And now we're going to see of who's going to be the better leg locker between the two brothers. This is amazing. The way that he's connecting to the leg in order to try to get through. You see if he can get that knee line. He can't. It's okay. We have another re-attack from Daniel, the younger one. We have him keep spinning. They're going to run into the wall. We can possibly use that to get better positioning. Amazing.
And for those keeping track, last time Dan won via decision. So these guys know each other's game because obviously they lived together at one point. I'm not sure now, but
oh no, they had to move because they couldn't live with the fact that one of them had beaten the other person. So one of them's going on their training villain arc right now. The other one's still living with mom and dad, just biding his time, man. You know, and these two athletes really have some high potential when it comes to moving to the next level of grappling. And it honestly is super exciting being able to work with these guys on such a consistent basis. That's a beautiful slide by the younger brother Daniel right here. He's going to hop on the back. Older brother's doing a good job of getting those hips, trying to get them close to the mat, trying to get a higher chest, a higher hips compared to his brother. We're going to see him have the force to get himself into the mounted position. Way to get those legs back in front. There's that nice sweep. Amazing. Let's see what we're getting with the leg action right here.
Oh man, we get that cross ashi from Caleb, but oh no, Dan going for the attack right there.
Dan going for the cross-side ankle lock. We like to call that the Woj a lot of the times. We did have a seminar.
Oh man, the brothers shoving and checking on each other to make sure they didn't overdo it there. That's what's up.
You know, I'd love to see a super fight between these two guys and the Corby brothers to see if we could actually see who's the tougher group.
That train ecologically, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So the room is quiet now because everyone's like, oh my God, these are brothers from the same mother and father.
I know.
So super brothers. Oh man, excellent takedown defense from Dan. It's as if he knew his brother Caleb was going to do, because he probably did.
Oh, yeah, you got Caleb looking for a mirror lock on the bottom side right there, threatening that, but you got Daniel really.
Oh man, are we about to get that north-south?
We might get that north-south catch.
Oh man,
We might.
Oh, he's riding up.
He's going for that Yoko Senkaku, that side triangle.
Man. Oh, these are the bicep slice too there?
That's so messed up.
Oh man.
This is some things that you only see brothers do to each other because they're so dogged about competing against.
And mom is on the side filming, so they really got to make sure that the next family reunion, they get to say, look what Caleb did, or look what Daniel did.
I know, dude. This is honestly for all the marbles for the next probably 4 months before we do it again.
Oh!
Check.
Going to be an awkward Thanksgiving next year.
Who doesn't love a good fight between brothers? Was that a bicep slicer? Was that a bicep slicer? Triangle? Inverted triangle? Okay. Winner by inverted triangle at 4 minutes. Daniel Winslow. He's probably going to have to sleep with one eye open tonight, you know what I mean? No, move on. Moving straight into the semifinals of our absolute bracket. We got Mr. Paul Boudreau. We have Mr. Valen Holmes. Okay, here we go. This match is brought to you by the Hair Check. Don't check me, check your hair. Introducing the fighter standing to my right today. He weighed in at 203 pounds. He's the owner and operator of Certified Jiu-Jitsu by way of the Caio Teja Association. It's Paul Boudreau. Now, to introduce the fighter standing to my left, he weighed in today at 143 pounds. He's fighting out of Logic Jiu-Jitsu. Please welcome Valen Holmes. We got 5 minutes to see who moves on to the next round.
All right, these guys getting ready. This countdown goes on, and here we go. We are now live. All right, so we got Paul just laying down the law, right? That's what you'd say in his case.
I guess so. You had a lot of really, really good matches. We have another huge weight discrepancy in this match. We have 60 pounds based off of what these two guys weighed this morning. And I tell you what, man, Paul's been on an incredible weight gain journey. You know, when I first met him, he's 170 pounds, and he really just put on so much weight. Wow. The acrobatics in this match are amazing.
God.
Beautiful job. Oh, now we have the inverse triangle wrapped off of the bottom for the last guy.
Paul is avenging Bob right now, guys. Oh, maybe for a toe hold.
Oh, man.
Valen got out of that.
Nice job. Way to use your feet.
Paul doing it again. Oh, buddy. That toe hold is vicious right now.
That toe hold is so far inside.
Paul's tickling him. Just joking. He's not. It looked like it for a second. Oh, man. Valen is a dog.
Valen is a dog, man.
Oh
my goodness. He turned. He said no to that A block like it was no big deal.
A heel hook here?
Yes, Paul is in the reverse close guard, right? That's that new position that all these guys are playing now because thanks to Jeff Glover, and he called it donkey guard. Now everyone's understanding how these positions work when it comes down to creating these twisting pressures on the legs. Tap.
Oh, man. Paul huge right now with the leg corner.
Toe hold or A block? A block. Guys, at 1 minute and 40 seconds by A block. Our winner is Paul Bergeron. Good job to both athletes. That was impressive. All right. Moving into our next match. This match is brought to you by the Pacific Tattoo Studio. Culture first, quality always, where intention meets ink. Introducing the fighter standing to my right. Today, he weighed 192 pounds. He fights out of Definitive Jiu-Jitsu. Please welcome Mason Lyle. Now to introduce the fighter standing to my left. Today, he weighed in at 184 pounds. He's fighting out of Kaiju Kickboxing, Rodrigo Teixeira.
Dang, dude, these guys quickly went into the action, right? Not waiting for that countdown to finish because they want to make use of all the mat time that they have.
They have to, I mean, the crazy thing is, I think these guys also train with each other pretty diligently.
Yep.
Mason knows Ben Pine, who's the owner of Kaiju Kickboxing, and Rodrigo is one of the pupils underneath Ben Pine. And I've been, following them on social media, and I definitely know that these guys, it's not their first time training against each other. It's definitely probably not even their first time competing against each other. But now we're really about to see two opposite style games really work against each other. And dare I say that, even because Rodrigo got an inside heel hook his last fight. And now Mason is really good at making sure that he uses those legs to attack legs. He's really good at making the connections and destabilizing from seated guard. And now we have Rodrigo being very acrobatic and using that athleticism that he's developed from the years of wrestling. Beautiful transition to the top position by Mason, splitting the legs almost effortlessly with those things. Oh, but he gets turned away.
You're doing really good to clamp that to prevent Mason from completing that pass, but Mason throwing an attack back.
Oh, we might have. Ooh, that was close. And our camera guy's doing an incredible job right here, really getting in on this action, really finding the spots that we really, as spectators, really want to see. Beautiful job by Mason to clear those feet, clear those knees, and get on top. Now he's compressing those knees together like the veteran that he is. Mason's only 21 years old. Did you know that? And Rodrigo's only 24.
The young bucks are out for effect today.
I know.
Reset. All right, 258.
When this goes to 255, go down and go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Thank you. All right, so we got 255 left on the mats, guys. The room is silent as they're watching both Rodrigo and Mason go at it.
The vibes of Bushido are true in here, right? The spectators are paying such respect to the athletes, letting them think, giving them lots of time and space to make decisions, and they're really appreciating the process that's happening between these two guys right now.
Rodrigo doing really good use of those legs right there, pummeling through. Oh man, getting inside control.
Nice.
And Mason using his length that he has over Rodrigo to keep some space in between.
Nice. Rodrigo's really locking up that crossbody Choi bar. If he can get his legs involved with those shoulders, he can really cause an issue for young Mason over here. Mason doing a great job of keeping those elbows safe. Oh, yes. Putting weight back on those legs, locking those hands. Now let's see if we see some body block passing, some tripod passing. Beautiful. When we hear that, we know that hip and those foot are slamming against the ground. He's trying to get past those knees with a vengeance.
I'm just have to pay some pretty close attention right now because so far I'm thinking this is even as we go. But starting to see some Mason using those knees again to pin those hands. He's really good at that, using his long, lanky legs as an extra set of hands.
Take your time. Take your time.
We have his coach Duck over here telling him just to kind of cook Rodrigo for a little bit because again, you've seen he's really active on his feet and off his feet. That's really good to cook right there, like a pressure cooker. Because boy, Probably the only way he break through Rodrigo. Honestly.
I know, dude. It's like you have to wear Rodrigo out, and it's like you almost like it's like you have to either catch him when he's not expecting it, or you have to try to break him. And that latter choice is not an easy choice. You're not going to break a guy.
Oh man! Yeah, that's his leg.
Don't lift his legs. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, bro.
That was good. You good?
That's what it is.
You good? Maybe. That's definitely a candidate for dirtiest submission of the night. What was that? We did the sex choke. Oh, okay. Winner at 3 minutes and 57 seconds by the Wagner OSHA special, Rodrigo Teixeira. I didn't see that coming.
All you got left is what? Shane.
And Mateo, then super fight. Or
So for people, all
all right. Shout out to hair check. Don't check meat, check your hair. All right. To my right, representing Team Mythic, weighing in at 192, we have Shane Westland. To my left, representing Isla Jiu-Jitsu out of Federal Way, Washington, weighing 179, we have Mateo Wegzin. All right, boys, it's the co-main event. Let's throw down, have a good fight. Let's scrap.
You back shit up.
All right, guys. So young Shane over here. Backstory: Mateo and Shane used to train back in the day. They were both blue belts out of Isla Jiu-Jitsu, and Mateo is Shane's mad rival. Like Shane's been training for this moment, and our boy's excited because it's his first comp in years.
Shane's really doing a good job of making sure to fight those hands and harass those things. Mateo's doing an incredible job of keeping his body in good position right here. Nice. Way to collect the head on the way down. Now Shane's just got to focus on getting those knees back into the in-between. And Shane's really, really strong for his size. You know, getting the way that he frames and posts and gets those knees and feet in between is incredible when it comes down to it. Nice exposure of the back.
Shane doing really good turning up right there. Just knowing, keeping control of one of Mateo's opposite arms. Let's see how Shane gets up right here. Oh, let's see.
Wow, beautiful back attack by Mateo over here.
Shane being completely aware where those hands are, so really good on that. And Mateo still getting that ride time.
Yes, yes.
And Shane's really working to turn around right and just face Mateo.
Yeah.
See him like his back's in the mat.
Yes, yes. What Shane should focus on doing is really trying to kill that bottom side hook by straightening and then rebending his leg to start to get his hip back to the ground. It seems like he's already knowing what he should be doing. It's beautiful. Mateo doing an incredible job of making sure that he keeps that top hook secure. He has a great grip on that arm right there with that figure four grip around Shane's head and arm right there. Now let's see if he can capitalize on it by taking the back or going for those arm locks.
Here's that S-mount setup. Yeah, I think we might have the arm lock set up, but Shane's being a little aware right there. Yep, locking that leg. Beautiful work from Shane. I'm really proud of that kid today, stepping out there. And look at that, defeating that bottom hook. There we go, working it back to the mat. Yeah.
Beautiful way to turn and face. Gave the back up again, but that's okay, man, because we can just keep working. Mateo's doing a good job of chasing that hip right there, flipping Shane over. Oh, my goodness. You know, we do see some incredible stuff sometimes from these young athletes.
Yeah, these are boys that used to train together, so it's crazy seeing them be able to throw down right now. We got about 3 minutes left in the match. And Shane's just being hyper where Mateo's placing himself. Mateo's really trying to go on. We're about to get that north-south finish.
We might get that north-south finish right here.
Might be cashing out that bonus, looks like.
Mateo doing an incredible job of pinning the hands with his legs, and he's really starting to isolate that arm. Mateo just sticking to Shane like glue right now. Shane's really trying to free that arm out of that head and arm with his legs. And Mateo's just really pinning that hip, stopping it from being able to get through. But Shane's being dogged, man. He's really trying to turn. And now Mateo's got two choices: really force that submission on the arm or let Shane move so that he can move to a better position and continue the attack.
Get that north south bonus.
Oh, it might work. It might work here.
We have about 2 minutes left, guys. Mateo on top, controlling Shane. But Shane doing a good job to keep the fight going.
Yes, very good job.
Shane has some really strong grips. Instead of trying to do any kind of arm attacks, he has an S grip. Good luck. As we see, it's what's saving him right now.
Both guys starting to breathe a little heavy, it sounds like, but it's all right. These guys got gas for days. We know both of these guys. I was lucky enough to go to Canada with Mateo and watch him compete at ADCC and make it all the way to a finals in his very first bracket.
I'm gonna check to make sure you know he's choking out back to back. Oh man, Mateo really pinning Shane. It's tapping. Oh man, good. Good. Hey.
You want to announce the winner? Or you want
Yeah, I got you.
Go ahead and turn it on. I didn't turn it on yet. So get that.
Yo, what was that? That was a 6-9 triangle. I'll give it to them. That's triangle. All right. All right, guys. Our winner via triangle, Mateo. Round of applause for these guys stepping up to the co-main event. So real quick, I'll take like a 3-minute break so our guys can get set up for the absolute finale so we can close out the night, announce some winners, and have a good time. Oh, what's up? How you feel coming in today, brother?
I just got done teaching the kids class. I came straight over here, so I was like, y'all.
He believes in the future of jiu-jitsu. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's right. And I was looking for two things. I was looking for the sickest, but I like Shane a lot, so I want to give him 69 action. I saw that was part of it, so it was there.
All right, real quick, any shout outs before we let you go, brother?
Hey, shout out to Team Roll a Lot. Shout out to Miami Wellness. Go there if you're ever injured athlete. Promise you it's going to help you. And shout out to my biggest team, Isla Jiu-Jitsu. And this promotion, too.
Hey, there we go. All right, guys. We'll take about a 3-minute break when we get the absolute finale.
All right, all right. We had 23 matches so far today. We didn't expect to have that many matches when we first started putting this thing on. And we want to thank all the competitors first for showing up and registering and believing in whatever the heck it is we're doing right now. Because truthfully, none of this would be possible without any of you guys. So even if you don't walk away with a win today, you won in my book. And with that being said, let's introduce the 24th match today. This match is brought to you by Pedritos Pizzas Locas, pizza that's out of this world. Introducing the fighter standing to my left. He weighed in today at 203 pounds. He is the owner and operator of Certified Jiu-Jitsu by the Caio Teja Association. This is Paul Boudreau. Now to introduce the fighter standing to my left. Today he weighed in at 184 pounds. He fights and represents Kaiju Kickboxing. Please welcome Rodrigo Teixeira. We got 10 minutes, if necessary, to figure out who's the absolute champion.
All right, guys, we're locked in for the finals match right here against two dogged competitors of basically two separate generations. We got Rodrigo and we got Paul. You know, Paul now just ended up on top and top side control after hitting some pretty slick sweeping work. But now Rodrigo has those feet in between him again. He's getting ready back to stand up. Paul might sit guard. Paul's going to play a really smart game when it comes to those leg entanglements to chasing the back. And also, he has an incredible guillotine game.
Still our first minute of action, guys. So real quick, thank you for those tuning in. This is the finals match to close out the absolute bracket and the whole event. So if you've stayed here so far, let's hit that like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next one.
Guys, this has been 3 hours of top-tier jiu-jitsu from the Pacific Northwest region, and to include even the East Coast. Oh, man. Rodrigo's looking for that Wagner choke again.
He's really wanting to get that dirtiest sub of the night.
I
know. I think he won already, but he really wants to cement his status as top submission.
I know.
I like here how Paul is using his unk status size to overpower Rodrigo. Right, so we have a true absolute match with a smaller opponent versus bigger opponent.
Mm-hmm. This is truly some of the most exciting jiu-jitsu that I've seen in the Pacific Northwest region. I can't be any more excited for what I'm about to witness in this next 8.5 minutes of action right here. I really have complete faith that both these athletes are going to be going for the kill the whole time. We're not going to need this whole timer. I can almost promise you that.
I don't think either guy wants to even go to overtime. They want to end it on their terms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, Rodrigo starting to speak, but Paul wrestling up out of there.
Beautiful. Now Paul's looking for that connection of the head. Paul's incredibly good at connecting around the head and just threatening the guillotines, threatening the Darce chokes, threatening any type of front headlock attacks. Paul is incredible when it comes to those type of stuff. Chasing the back, getting behind. Amazing job to sink that secondary hook all the way to the other side. Rodrigo's going to keep turning through it, but Paul might actually submit it.
Tap. Oh, man.
That was awesome. The winner of the $160, the absolute bracket, Paul Boudreau.
Shout out to carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. Yeah, shout out to carbohydrates.
Guys, there's nothing more that I can say, but thank you for being here. I really appreciate everyone that showed up. Even if you left early, don't care. Thank you. That being said, our event is now over, so if you don't want to help clean up, you don't got to be here, but make sure you buy all that pizza and buy whatever's in our fridge if you're thirsty or hungry, and we'll hopefully see you next time.
Real quick, before we end this stream, you guys got to hand out some bonuses. So real quick, where are Valid and Bob? All right, real quick, guys. How do you feel if you're walking out $100 richer today?
Thanks so much for coming, guys. Like, I was on the main card today, and unfortunately, I got old and lost. But thank you for.
Alan, this is all Bob.
Thank you, guys.
All right. I know everyone's been waiting for this. Rodrigo, where are you at, brother? Where that boy? Hey! Oh! All right, guys. Dirtiest sub of the night. If it wasn't for his first one, it was unfortunately when I went to sleep. Rodrigo, get that fat stack, by the way. Any word?
Sorry, Mason. That's gonna be on the gram pretty soon.
Any shout-outs?
Thank you guys. Great tournament. We'll be back around, and thanks guys for coming out. Have a good weekend.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming out. That's it for the stream. Stick around. We got some announcements today.